All right. Hello, everybody. We're here. Um, so there's not going to be any Call of Cthulhu tonight. That's not happening. Sorry, we're busy. But instead, not instead. It's Call of Cthulhu. Like nothing's happening then. But right now, we're going to be playing a one-shot that I created. That's probably not going to be a one-shot because it's actually pretty hefty. So it's called The Mage's Tower. Everybody rolled some really fun level 15 characters for it. Yeah, let's just dive into it, shall we? I'm gonna have everybody maybe introduce your character, tell us what they kind of look like, their class. You don't have to get into subclasses. And yeah, we'll move on from there. We'll start with Zipporah.
Hi, so Zipporah is a funky little green tiefling ranger. She stands about 5'7", and we just be funky and green. She's always got a bow in her hand and a sword on her side. So let's go.
All right, we'll move down to Atro.
Hey, name's Atro. I'm very strong. I'm sort of like Dorito shaped. I'm like a walking, talking, like weaponsmith, like armory. I got a great axe, warhammer, like 5 javelins, which like is probably 4 more than I need, but I have them anyway. I also got like brass knuckles and stuff. I'm a big beefy. I like to fight. My favorite weapon is a stick, though. I have a fun little stick that does fun little things. I'm a paladin. Serve Melora, and it is what it is.
It is
what it is.
It is what it is.
All right, Berbl.
Oh no. Hello, I'm Berbl. I'm a Locathah cleric. I stand 5'1". I wear cleric robes made from seaweed, crab shells, and other water source materials. I have the skin and appearance of a bipedal catfish with long astute whiskers with rings dangling off them. On my head, I constantly wear a fishbowl filled with water to avoid suffocating. My best friend and my patron Randy, a goldfish, swims inside. I have no teeth. My shield is made of driftwood and bears a symbol of Randy on it. I believe Randy the goldfish is my source of power, and no one can sway me with that belief. My trusty mace is also made from the parts of a crab. I'm a cleric.
We love Berbl.
I would die for Berbl.
Same. Is the symbol of Randy just like the goldfish, like the snack that smiles back?
Yeah.
Goldfish.
Children.
All right, and then we've got Toby.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Toby. Uncle Toby, as most call me. I'm a 70-some-year-old man. I like to keep some secrets to myself. Wearing just comfortable clothing, linens, and jacket, a scarf. It gets chilly at night, so I need to make sure I keep myself warm. And no armor to speak of, or real weapons or anything. Just a stout walking stick. Well, I'm a fighter.
Awesome. I love Uncle Toby.
We
wish
do
I
love
had
Uncle Toby.
I do love Uncle Toby.
a sweet fatherly figure like him in my life.
Fucking snake!
All right, so we all find ourselves accepting a job. This job is coming from the Church of Melora, through the Adventurers Guild that you all have been a part of for however long you've been a part of it, some longer than others. And this job really piqued everybody's interest because there's a mage tower that's kind of just gone dark. It's been about 3 weeks since anybody's heard anything from them. The head of the Church of Melora has gone to check it out, and nothing's been heard from her either. But the reason it's piqued your interest is because this mage tower was also a client that had sent a job through the Adventurers Guild. And that was a job that Atro, Zipporah, and Berbl all had accepted that changed their lives, whether for the worse or for the better is still yet to be decided. And then Uncle Toby is here as well. So we currently find ourselves in the city. I didn't name the city. The city of Guelph.
Oh,
It is the
God.
city of Guelph. It's a very large metropolitan, just massive, absolutely sprawling. And
Well,
you all have the magic items that you have from your various years of adventuring. But before you meet up, because you do know you have to meet up, you decided, hey, I got some gold. Let me go see if I can buy anything that I'll need for this adventure. So I will have everybody please roll a charisma check, persuasion if you're proficient in it.
only if we're proficient in it?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, well, that's not me.
I am not proficient in persuasion.
Neither am
All right, then it's just a straight
Not great.
charisma check.
Oh, we still roll it if we're not proficient.
Yeah.
No.
Thank
Okay.
you so much, Mr. Toby. Thank you so much.
All right,
That's
Zipporah.
11.
I got a 14.
Toby?
That's an 8.
8. Come on, Toby. And Berbl.
17 plus 4.
17 plus 4. Awesome.
So 24.
What?
No?
Nope.
How
So I did
numbers
17
work.
plus 7. 21.
And
I've
you're
forgotten
the
how to do math
teacher.
in my old age.
And you're the
All
math teacher. This is scary.
Right. So,
I just teach math. I don't need to do it.
Oh, this voice is-
Atro, you get a 5% discount
Sick.
anything you want to buy. Zipporah, you'll take a 15% discount. Toby, it is going to be full price.
At least it's not more expensive.
And Berbl, you'll have a 35% discount.
I'm very careful.
Oh, yeah.
I am sending you all a link to a magic shop. Ignore anything over the rarity of rare. None of that is in there, but everything from uncommon to rare is there.
I'm very sweaty.
Oh, it's here. I thought it was in Discord.
I'm not capable of sweating right now. At least from the face.
Sort this.
Does the link work?
Yeah.
Yeah, just opening it up in Zoom makes all the windows pop around. So I had to fix it. Okay.
Right, I will send the links through Discord moving forward.
Okay. Thank you. That voice is very hard to do. So ignore, you said ignore very rare, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
very rare and higher.
Wonderful. Oh.
What type of armor is the mithril armor?
Let me check on that.
I'd really like some plate if I can.
I believe metal armor can be any type.
Yeah, it can be any type.
How much for some?
So the
some
plate is looking like it's 3,000.
Sick.
With a 5% discount.
Oh my god, how do you do discounts?
Come on, Mr. Math
Right.
teacher.
I didn't know there'd be math in my D&D.
Well, you just take the number that, well, you take your discount, you subtract it from 100, turn it into decimal form, and then multiply that times the price.
It'll be $150 less on a 3,000.
Okay.
$150 less, not gold dollars.
We're playing
Yeah,
with Monopoly money.
2,800.
So subtract it from 100 or subtract 100 from it?
So if you times the number by the decimal, so like, what did I say yours was? 15%?
Yeah.
So you would times like 3,000 by 0.15,
Mm-hmm.
and then whatever that number was.
Is that how much I'm taking
Is-
off the price?
Yeah,
or
is how much you're
I'm-
taking
Oh.
off the price.
30%
Okay.
discount is nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just very charismatic.
Sick. I'm gonna go ahead and fork over that 2,850 to get myself some plate.
What would
mithril
be
armor.
a smart thing to give
Nice.
a cleric?
Health potions probably or something like that.
Or I swear by diamonds to revivify.
Diamonds too.
That would be smart.
I don't have any. Are diamonds on here?
Diamonds aren't on here, but you can use your 30% off discount to get diamonds.
And I
if you
need.
would
Ooh,
like.
that is fun. I only have revivify. I'm not a healing cleric. Well, I am, but I don't want to bring the. Okay, cool.
Okay, I am going to flip over
300 gold for
the
diamonds.
4,000. Uncommon is allowed, right?
Yes.
Okay, I will fork over the 1,000 for the gem of brightness.
All right. Sound good?
Does the very rare restriction effect count for potions too?
What potion?
Potions of healing?
Not healing potions. No. Yeah,
Okay,
you
so I
can
can,
get.
it's
Yeah,
it's
you
very
can
rare.
get the supreme
Okay.
healing if you'd like.
I bought 5 diamonds.
Nice.
And those are worth 300. They're worth 300 gold each, but I bought them for 210.
Nice.
Wow.
I can't believe I just like knew that math thing. Felt great.
It's very good, yes. Congratulations.
Genius.
Hello, what is everyone buying?
All right. To get opening.
Didn't have a shopkeeper ready. I never mind. I always have a shopkeeper ready. Hello, it's me, good friend Igor. Welcome to shop.
I like that. And those 2 potions back there, please.
Oh yes, of
And
course,
then I
right
have
away.
some money
sir.
left. Do you have just some nice food? Will keep snacks, candies, that sort of thing.
I have just the thing. My wife, Irina, she's lovely, absolute queen. She just got into candy making. She's pulling the taffy and the throwing it and the throwing it. Watermelon flavor. Can you even believe? Had watermelon first time 3 weeks ago. Very well. 10 silver.
I'll give him more than that just to make my math easier on my. I'll overpay,
Okay.
just to make it easier for the math.
And if you wanted to do the thing you were talking about, probably like 40-ish GP worth of stuff.
Okay, I'll overpay by 10, so that's 50 for the candy.
And all of the little snacks and stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I also grab a stone of protection and 4 superior healing potions.
Yeah.
Sick.
I love Atro. Sick. Like me too. I relate. Just Justin running back and forth.
We do love that.
All right, so how's everybody feeling with their shopping? Is that everything you want?
No. Maybe.
All right. The list is like pretty big, so if we want to move on, you guys can just like keep looking at it, keeping track of your own money, and just like shooting me a message to let me know if you grab anything else. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. So you finish up your shopping, and oh, look at the time. It's almost like it's time for you to go meet up with this group that you've been partnered with at the Church of Melora. Just right on the front steps.
Okay.
Great.
So, Aura, do you know anything about these other people who are, like, joining us?
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of thought like you would know more about them, cause like you know, like Church Mallory or like more, you know, like I kind of thought you would know them.
Nah. Me and Melora's relationship doesn't work like that.
Like you can't just like talk to her. You can't just be like, "Sup, Melora, my girl, love ya. Look who are these people at?" You know.
Hey, Melora. You know, who's gonna come with us on this job?
And it's at that exact moment that Zipporah looks over Atro's shoulder and sees someone from their childhood as Uncle Toby starts walking up.
So just like start slapping Atropa's shoulder, like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god."
I don't.
Like, can I say that? Oh my god. Can I say that? Like, are you really like, oh my god, like, I know him.
What? How do you know him?
Is that Zip? Is that you?
Uncle Toby?
Oh, it is you. It's been so long. It's good to see you.
She's gonna ditch Atropa and just run. and just like, going for a hug.
Mm-hmm. He's like a pretty stooped, short, like almost like a hunchback. So he's like,
Oh my God, I haven't seen you in so long.
yeah. Yes, it's been quite a while. I remember you were not yay big.
I remember you being taller.
Well, yes. Age
get
has
my
that
letter?
effect.
Did you get my letter?
Which letter? When did you send it?
The letter that kind of told you what happened to Dominic.
Yes. I heard. Yes, I'm aware.
But did you get my letter?
Yes, I got your letter.
Okay. Because like I wasn't sure where you were, so like I kind of was just like trusting. Anyways, come on, come meet my friend.
All right. Yes, all right.
This is also Dominic's friend too. Like maybe more than
all
friends,
right.
but like like shh. We're
Yes,
not
all right.
supposed to talk about that one.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Atropa, this is Dominic's uncle.
Wait, like Uncle Toby?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
Uncle Toby.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
I've heard a lot about you.
Yes, I believe I've heard about you as well. Actually, Dominic used to write to me while you were all adventuring together, I believe.
No.
He probably would have written about you.
I hope it was like nice things.
Oh, he would never say anything mean. I'm not about you.
Oh, probably about anyone.
He was pretty good like that, yeah. You're right.
You're right.
You're right. He was pretty great. God, I miss him.
Uh,
So, what are you, doing here?
Well, I've decided to dust off the old equipment, and which is a stick and a backpack, and well, come and assist you with this. Heard you were all going into danger, so I figured I would come and help you out.
Are you on the... Are you coming on the adventure with us?
Yes, I am.
I get to adventure with Uncle Toby?
Yes, you do.
Zipporah's gonna like, kind of look over her shoulder and be like, oh. And then look back and be like, oh, this is the greatest day of my life.
And at this point, you see another familiar figure start walking their way up with a fishbowl on their head.
It's perfect.
Berbl!
Oh.
Hey!
Oh, hello.
Yo! Are you here for the job too?
I guess so.
Cool. Where you been? What you been up to?
Wandering with Randy.
How's Randy? Is Randy good?
Yeah, right here. Floating around, swimming around, blowing bubbles.
Hey, Randy.
Randy says
Getting
hello.
back together.
Oh, this is rad.
Getting us
So
back together.
an elderly priest kind of hobbles his way out of the church as you watch like a carriage that's not being drawn by anything but still pulls up to you. It's just like, all right, so this here's the ride to the tower. You kids need anything? No? Great.
Beg your pardon, who are you calling kid?
All right, yeah. You're pretty old, aren't you, bugger?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Now, hang on.
Oh gosh, I fumbled this one. My bad.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh,
All
God.
right, man.
You really
You're
did.
all right. It's okay. It is
You're
what
really
it is.
All right, well, here, take an apple for the road.
I
Just
can't,
have a... He just, like, drops it into the fishbowl.
Oh,
All right, is there anything else?
No, I think we're good.
Nah.
Yeah.
Alright, the carriage will take you to where you gotta go, and it'll wait there until you get back into it.
Actually, perhaps it is. It might be. Just to clarify, what exactly is the job for this?
Oh, yeah. So, the tower out on Lake,
Eerie.
That is where I was going. And then I was like, wait, you did just make that up. That's a real place. Lake Erie.
The city of Guelph on Lake Erie.
On Lake Erie. It's Lake Erie. You know the one. It's just a couple hours out north. The Mage Tower there. It's gone dark for a couple weeks. We haven't heard anything. It's a little stressful. There's been some whispers about weird things happening in the area. The High Mother herself has gone to check, and we haven't heard from her either. She's been gone about 4 days. So yeah, we just go check it out, see if you can figure out what's going on, see if they need any help with anything. You know, maybe clear out some monsters. You know, wizards, they're always fucking around with something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've not known many holy men like you, and I think I like you better.
Ah, thanks. Melora's pretty chill about it all.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. Melora. Yeah.
Can't say I've experienced her personally, but okay.
Nope. I have Randy.
Great, I love that for you. I'm gonna go. It's time to eat.
Have a lovely meal.
Yes.
Alright, bye. And he
Can
just like hobbles away.
Can someone get this fishbowl out of my helmet?
The fishbowl out of your
apple?
helmet?
The
You want
apple.
the apple
Sorry,
out?
thank you. The apple out of my
here.
fishbowl.
Here, I'll get the apple. Come here.
I'm 5'1", so you can just yep.
Hi, Randy.
Blub, blub, blub.
She'll like clean off the apple and put it in her bag.
Thank you.
So the carriage is just waiting for you.
Is there a place I can sit outside the carriage?
Yeah, like there's like the place where someone who would be like holding the reins for a horse, like that seat is still there. There's just no reins or a horse.
I'm taking it.
I bought a belt.
Nice.
A belt of dwarven kind.
Very nice. I
Yep.
got a.
God, he's got a stick.
I got this thing, and Atro holds up like a potion that's like bubbling in blue, and it's a potion of heroism.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So apparently, wearing this belt, I have a 50% chance each morning to grow a full beard.
Oh, cool.
I would love to see you with a beard. That would be so cool.
It'd be full of fish poop.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be a look. It'd be a way to look.
I don't think we've met before, Mr. Man.
Oh no, sorry. My name is Toby. I've heard of you though.
I'm Berbl.
Oh yes, I've heard of you. Yes.
I hold out a really slimy fish hand,
Shake your hand.
like shaking a catfish.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna pull my hand back, and then with, like while it's all wet, I'm just gonna cast a quick spell and cast Control Water to just like have it all float off my hand, and then just drop to the ground.
Wish my name started with a P.
So as soon as you all are sitting in or on the carriage, it does start moving.
Oh.
Cool.
And you're on your way. The trip's gonna take a couple hours.
I will
Great.
attune to my Ion Stone then.
I will
Ion
return
Stone.
to my belt of dwarven kind and get 20 constitution.
Wow.
Jesus.
I now have 155 hit points.
Wow.
Nice.
Baby cleric.
That's like at least 51 more than me.
It's like 19 more than me.
And advantage on persuasion checks against dwarves.
Nice.
Well,
Oh.
So a couple hours go by, and you start noticing starts getting really overcast, very very gray, very dark storm clouds.
Excellent.
And Berbl, go ahead and roll me a perception check, please.
Sure. 22.
All right. So you keep out of the corner of your eyes, catching just like weird little like shiny bits on things that like shouldn't be shiny. So there's a rock you kind of pass by, and it's like out of the corner of your eye, you like watch like the torchlight off the carriages get reflected off of it. There's occasionally a little cobblestone on the road that glints. There's also at one point a tree reflects light for some reason.
There's trees and rocks and cobblestone reflecting light. It's very weird.
It's strange.
Very
Like reflecting light, how?
Like reflecting light, like a glint.
Like almost like a mirror.
Like a mirror!
No, that's uncomfy.
Yeah.
And Zipporah, while you're outside of the carriage, can you roll a perception check for me?
That is a 13.
A 13. All right. So you almost miss it, but there's like some weird noises, and as you're kind of passing by, like a little divot into the forest, you can see just like two wild boars absolutely going at it. Like it is like almost violent how intensely they are mating right now.
And, I'm just gonna let them do their business.
I can't
All right.
speak with animals.
So you do eventually arrive at this lake. You get out of the carriage, and the lake, it's really weird because like the wind is blowing, you can feel that, but the lake is entirely still, and when you look at it, it is literally just a mirror. Like, it is perfectly reflecting the night sky. You look over the edge, it perfectly reflects back to you what you look like. There is a dock, but there are no boats. You can see probably about like a couple 100 feet into the middle of the lake, there's an island with a very large tower.
Well, I think that's where we have to go.
So, dock, no boats. Atro's gonna
I can swim.
walk to the end of the dock and just sort of like cautiously put their foot out to test the water.
It goes into the water as if it were normal water.
Okay, cool. It looks like we're swimming.
I could part the water. We can just walk through the part, like through a trench.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Okay, cool.
Well, hold on. Maybe perhaps the boats have just become unmoored and drifted somewhere. We might want to just look around to see if it's found its way into some reeds or something.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
do that.
Sure. Atro will start looking around.
I don't have
All
any issues
right.
swimming if I have to.
Give me a perception check.
I'm gonna. Oh, good.
What would you like to do?
That is an
Uh,
unnatural 20.
Sweet.
I'm gonna just look at my empty shoulder and just pat it and just go, Dromio! And then a raven familiar appears on my shoulder, and I'm gonna send it up to circle around from above and look through his eyes.
Sick. So Atro, you're like scanning. You're scanning. You're not seeing any boats, but as you're looking across the water, you catch your reflection again, and it startles you severely because you don't look like yourself. And then you like look at your hands really quickly, and like, no, you're yourself. But when you look at the water again, you don't look like that.
Is it an image that I'm familiar with, though?
It is, yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to step as far back from the water as I can and wait for someone to find a boat of some kind.
Fair. Can I get a perception check for your familiar, please?
Sure. What is the perception bonus of a raven? Let me roll and see if it... that probably matters then. Raven.
900.
Over 9,000. Raven. That is a 15.
15.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. The Raven unfortunately does not find a boat. But from how high up your familiar is, it can see that there is another dock at the tower that does indeed have a boat.
Open my eyes again.
Yeah, you can probably gather that there's only the one boat that goes back and forth, and whoever was last to go there hasn't returned, so the boat's been on that side since.
How far away is it?
Probably like 900 feet or so.
Oof. I'm gonna walk up to the edge of the water and just cast Control Water and part it so we can just walk through a trench to the tower.
Alright, how much water does that affect?
It's a 300-foot range. You cause water in the area to move apart and create a trench. The trench extends across the spell's area, and the separated water forms a wall to either side. The trench remains until the spell ends, or you choose a different effect. The water then slowly fills in the trench over the course of the next round until the normal water level is restored.
So is it like a 300 square cube type deal?
I think that's just how far you can cast it. 300 feet away.
Okay. Before you mark off your spell slot, go ahead and do a nature check for me.
Okay. Oof. I am proficient, but I rolled really bad. That's only a 13.
Okay. So before you cast your spell, you do know that this lake is very, very deep. And probably wouldn't work out too hot in your favor.
Well, can all of you swim and breathe underwater? Because I can.
I mean, I can't breathe underwater.
But guess what, everybody? I have a spell. We can all breathe underwater.
I don't need it. You can cast it on everybody else.
Yeah. If we want to swim, I can let us breathe underwater.
Works for me.
Yeah.
All right, Romeo, thank you. Dismiss the familiar.
Good.
What you thinking, Trope? You want to swim?
Yeah, okay.
Toby, do you want to give me just give me a history check, if you wouldn't mind.
All right.
Yeah, because you old.
It's a 19 on the history check.
All right, so you actually have experience with mage towers, much like this one. and you know that these lakes are magically manufactured to be much deeper than they should be, and then are also filled with just various guardian beasts.
Before we go, this is a mage's tower, yes, so it is most likely has been dredged very deep to add depth to it for more room for the various horrible beasts that populate its insides for purposes of protection and defense. So should we decide to go swimming, we would most likely encounter some.
I'm good at fighting underwater.
Well, if we can avoid fighting before we get there at all, I think that would be preferable.
So, are we like building a boat? Like, is that what you're saying?
I could just make a whirlpool if anything attacks us.
I
and
mean,
suck
we
it into
could.
the water.
Like, are there like trees around?
Yes.
I feel like it'd take a really long time to
could-
make a boat.
No,
We have
you
to
can
make
just
like a raft.
yeah, you just make like a raft.
Well, hang on.
Come on, it'll be fun. A nice fun bonding time.
Zipporah is so cute.
Um,
Just wait. Just wait, sweetheart.
oh.
Me too.
Are there
Um,
any large turtles nearby?
None that you can see.
Oh.
I'm actually gonna bring Dromio the Raven back, and I'm gonna tell him to fly across and start trying to just like peck at the rope holding the boat over on the other side.
Yeah, so do you have him land in the boat or on the dock?
I don't think I can technically control him past 100 feet, so whichever he decides to land on, whichever's closest to the rope, basically.
All right.
No! I don't like that.
Okay, he lands on the boat. Are you looking through his eyes?
I'm trying to see if I can past 100 feet.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, I think it's... Yeah. So it has to be within 100 feet for me to do that.
Okay. Then you don't know what happens.
Yeah. Well, I've sent Dromio across to try and unmoor the boat for us, so that way, if we don't come up with anything, perhaps we could drift it across, but that's a long shot.
Are there any trees on the island where the tower is?
No, it's
Damn it.
completely barren. It's like a rocky.
I was gonna use tree stride.
Oh, that would have
Okay, so like, who all of us has rope?
Yeah,
Like,
rope.
I've got rope.
I have 50 feet of rope.
I
Okay, so
don't.
Trope's got rope.
I have a fishing net and fishing gear.
Maybe not. Uncle Toby, do you have rope?
I neglected to bring any rope with me. I'm sorry.
Okay, so we got 100 feet of rope. I think we could make like a decent raft out of that.
Wait,
Yeah.
I have an idea.
What?
What?
I will call upon Randy with a divine intervention to bring the boat over to us. Randy, with your divine capabilities, I am using divine intervention for you to bring that boat over to us.
And I
Are
will
you?
roll percentile dice.
Yeah. Okay.
I need a what? 15 or lower?
Yeah.
On a D100.
21. No.
Oh, that's close.
Berbl, at this point, can you make a perception check for me, please?
Nope. Yep. Cool.
Nope.
I tried. That would have been a really good use of divine intervention.
That would've been so fun.
Perception check. That's a 9 plus 9, so 18.
All right. So you see, like pretty far off on the distance still, the boat coming back.
Randy,
Like you can see like a boat coming.
Randy, you did it.
And there's a raven just pretty smugly
Ah.
sitting on the hull, the bow, the front, the
Sure.
whatever.
Excellent work, Dromio.
Well, Randy,
Well done.
I knew you did something, so it's fine.
Oh my
It's
God,
almost
I
like
love Romeo. I love him.
all it takes is for someone to get into the boat And the raven got into the boat, so it was just like, oh, time to go back. So the boat eventually makes it back to you. You watch the rope automatically tie itself onto the dock.
What a waste of divine intervention.
I mean, honestly, at least you didn't succeed, because
Yeah.
now you can try again on something tomorrow. Otherwise, it would have taken a week for that to recharge.
That's right.
Well, I don't like boats.
Oh, she get in it anyway.
I'd rather you not swim because, like
Yeah.
Uncle Toby said,
I'm gonna awkwardly get into the boat with my big old, like, flippers.
He's so good. Yeah, it's not a big boat by any means. It's like essentially a slightly larger than average canoe, you know?
I hope this slightly larger than average canoe can carry all of us.
It can.
I only
I'm
weigh
sure it's
150 pounds, so...
Atro's gonna get in the boat and try to hide their face as much as possible.
I'm gonna take out some fish food and dump it in the top of my fish bowl. For Randy.
I'm gonna get in and say, well done, well done, Dromio, up here on the shoulder. You get to ride up here. Well done.
Zipporah, as you're stepping into the boat, you catch your reflection in the lake. And then you also catch the reflection of something or someone standing behind you.
That's...
Oh no, I hate it. I hate it. I'm so
She's just gonna
tense.
smile. She thinks she knows who it is. So she's just gonna smile, get in the boat, make sure to leave room for them beside her.
And nobody else sees this reflection. So as soon as the last person gets in the boat, the rope unties itself yet again and just starts puttering on through. Berbl, as you're kind of just like awkwardly in this boat, like not really wanting to be here, you kind of look across the water. You catch your reflection, you see yourself, but then you also see the reflection of your best friend kind of just standing beside you.
Randy? That's weird.
Yeah, there's no response.
Hmm.
So you come to the other side of the lake.
While
And
we're...
as-
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I
go
said,
ahead.
while we're riding across, I'm just gonna turn to Atro, like reach into my coat and pull out one of the like bags of candies and just, would you like some candy?
No, thanks. I'm good.
Are you feeling all right?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
All right.
Yeah, I don't like boats and weird magic water.
Oh, that's understandable.
Thanks
All
though.
Of course. Let me know if you change your mind. We're almost to the other side. I'll let you know when we arrive.
Cool, thanks.
So you make it to the other side of or like to the island with the tower on it. And as you're all stepping out of your boat, Uncle Toby, you catch your reflection in the water. Except you don't look like you. You look like you did when you were in your prime, and it kind of hits you really hard because you in your prime looked a lot like someone very dear to you in your prime. And that wound just kind of opens slightly. But you're all on the dock. So, there's like a classically creepy, winding rock staircase up to the door of the tower.
Oh, we love that.
Well, you know what they say. Onwards.
Test the step first.
Okay, and I
Slap a big flipper on it.
It holds just fine.
Well,
Okay.
how's
Go.
everybody's eyesight? Do we all have dark vision?
Mm-hmm.
I do now because of my belt.
Unfortunately, no, I don't.
I don't, but don't worry, I got a light. And Atro holds up their favorite walking stick.
Okay, I can cast a light spell if anyone needs it.
I have
Thanks.
this gem that can be really bright if we want it to be.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
What's your marching order?
I have an AC of 19 and high perception, so maybe Berbl will go first.
Cool. I will follow up Berbl.
That way I'm not looking over trying to look over anybody either because I'm very small.
Well, purple.
I'll hang back. I'm rather slow, so I wouldn't want to hold anyone up.
No, we're not leaving you behind because you're slow. No. You're going in front of me.
Can you handle the
All right.
stairs, Toby?
Yes. Yes, I can. Yes, I can handle the stairs just fine.
Great.
So you start taking these stairs, single file. They're windy, they're creepy, they're occasionally slippery. You have to like stop yourself before you fall into some pretty pointy looking rocks. But you do all eventually make it to the top of the staircase. Berbl and Atro, you see it first. There is a elderly half-elf woman who's like low-key glowing, though she looks ancient. And the door to the tower is just covered in like Maleficent style, just like thorn brambles and vines. And she's just got like this look of like deep concentration on her face and doesn't seem to register you.
Hey.
Hello.
So Atro, you actually recognize this woman. This is the Supreme Mother, the head of the Church of Melora. Not just like the head of your specific church, but like the current reigning head of the religion. She looks battle worn. There is a man beside her who looks like he has been on the verge of death for days. And so as soon as you announce yourself, her eyes snap open as she looks to you, and there's just this intense divine glow just like pouring out of her eyes, kind of like the one ASMR's racial ability. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Very that. And in a voice that is not her voice, because you know her voice, you've met her a time or two, but in a voice that like rustles through trees that aren't there and follows wind that isn't blowing, and kind of like echoes. Like you can tell like something is going on. She is just like, welcome.
Atro, like, immediately upon hearing, like, that voice, like, with that power, drops to their knees in, like, reverent prayer position.
You may stand, child.
Atro will stand back up, but definitely kind of, like, very shy. And, like, kind of, like, hiding their face and, like, not quite looking her in the eye.
Are you the ones who have come?
Yes, High Mother, we have.
There's great evil in here. I'm afraid the High Mother has died. I am currently using her vessel, or her body as a vessel. My power is waning. I can't spend much time on this plane. I've had the tower cut off for the past couple of days. Once I let you in, I won't be able to let you out again. Do you accept the risk?
I look to the rest of my group.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If all else fails, I can just banish all of us to another plane of existence and then banish us back somewhere else.
I don't know that that's how that works, but
It probably doesn't. I'm just being hopeful.
sure we'll be fine. Although if any of you want to turn back and decide against going in, I wouldn't think less of you.
No, Randy says I have to do this, so I'm gonna do it.
I'm honored to take on this task in honor of you, Wild Mother.
Very well. And the vines all start glowing, and you get the sense you could probably walk through them.
Cool. I'll look at Zipporah. You alright?
Zipporah's hand is on her sword. On her sword that she found while adventuring with you that one time. And she's just holding it tight.
Yeah, Mace's disruption's out, so it's shedding bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim in an additional 20.
A mistake.
Yeah. Atro has the stick out and ready and is going to step through the vines.
So,
Toby's gonna just, noticing the tension, just gonna like reach up and just pat a comforting hand on Zip's shoulder.
What side does he come from? Like the right or the left side?
The left.
That's Dominic's side. Fuck. The hand clenches a little tighter on the sword. And then she nods and she's like, all right, let's go on an adventure, Uncle Toby.
Yes, let's.
let's go, Randy.
So as you all step through, you are now in a foyer type area. Everything is brightly lit. It's actually even welcoming. There's a very beautiful, finely crafted like rug leading in. From where you're standing, it looks like it goes in about 60 feet, and then there are doors to both your left and to your right. But there's also a set of stairs going down with a very large ornate door at the bottom of the steps.
Are there any you said it's like very nice. So there's like no like small like pebbles or rocks or like any small anything that Atro could conceivably pick up and throw?
No, nothing like that. There are like tables with like knickknacks, like some quills or like an ink pot, but no like little stones or anything.
So there's like a quill?
Yeah.
Okay. Atro's gonna pick up a quill and is gonna chuck it as far as they can down the hallway.
So like just like straight down into the foyer?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it just kind of flows through.
Alright. Onward. Berbl, you taking front?
Yep, I'll take the front.
Okay, I got you 6.
Okay. Waddle, 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 waddle.
Yeah, so you come up to the left and right doorways. The door that's slightly down the stairs and big and ornate is in front of you. Just probably like 30 feet down, you know.
Mhm.
Where would you like to go?
There's a door to our left and our right.
Yes.
You want to try righty first?
Okay. Gonna open
Alright.
the right door.
Oh, wait.
Alright, I'm gonna listen first.
Roll a perception check.
I am specifically looking at the door to see if there's like any badness.
Then I will take an investigation check from you as well.
Perception's 15.
All right.
Lol.
You do not hear anything. It is eerily silent.
I got a 7.
You do not notice any trap mechanisms or anything that would cause you fear from opening the door.
Does it
Okay,
seem safe?
Everything's good.
Okay.
Go for it.
Open the door.
Right, you open the door. It leads into a hallway. Because it is a tower, it like bends as like the way towers do. And on the right-hand side, there are 3 doors that you can see before the bend cuts it off. It is also warmly lit down here. Another nice rug.
Cool. I'm gonna go check out those doors.
Yeah.
Are you
uh-huh.
looking for traps?
Yep.
Investigation check.
Does anyone have higher than a +0 to investigation?
I have a +1.
I have a +3.
Why the fuck am I doing this?
Oh yes. Well, let me take a look. Let me take a look.
Sure,
By the way, while I'm up here, can I interest anyone in some snacks?
I don't have any teeth.
Oh, I think I have something in here you could eat.
Oh.
It's like just a nice little grandpa, and he has little salt candies.
Do you have those like strawberry ones that nobody knows where they come from?
Oh yes, I do. I believe. Also some watermelon ones that I got at the store.
I'll take a watermelon one.
Alright,
Here
can you just
go.
put your hand in the fishbowl and put it in my mouth? I don't want it floating around in the water.
Oh wait, actually, I'll drop it in, and then sorry, it wasn't control water, it was shape water, the cantrip.
I have
I'll
that.
use shape water to make the like little whirlpool of water, just like push the candy down into Berbl's mouth.
Oh, that's a great idea. I don't know why I haven't done that.
That's so cute.
I
I
love
love
it.
our team, Grandpa.
Yeah, that was amazing. Uncle Toby, take a DM inspiration for that. Oh, that was so good.
Thank you, Toby.
We love to
Awesome.
see it.
I love
And
it.
then I will investigate the door.
Use
Alright.
my light for help, Toby.
Oh yes, thank you. That's very helpful.
Off of my mace.
That's a 19 for investigation.
Yeah, you're feeling pretty confident that this door is just a door and will not harm you in any way by going through said door.
It's just a door.
Alright. I will open it.
After you.
All right, so you open the door and it leads into a pretty large room that is just like a bunch of bunk beds, some chests at the bottom of said bunk beds.
Mhm. Let's look around. Let's see if we can find anything in those chests.
Yeah, let's look around the room, see if we can find anything, and then we can look in the chest, see if there's anything in the chests.
Uh,
Do a little looting.
Yeah, if anybody wants to roll an investigation check with advantage because you're all doing it together, or if 2 of you want to roll individual investigation rolls.
I'm gonna pretend to look around, but I'm just gonna keep an eye on everybody instead. Just like checking, making sure I know where everybody is in the room, and
Okay.
like see if anything jumps out at them.
So am I rolling with advantage or no?
Yeah, you still got Berbl and Zipporah.
Okay.
Okay,
Zipporah's not looking.
You still got Berbl.
Okay, sick.
That's
Zipporah's doing something.
6.
But I can wait.
This is 16.
Right, great. So as you're going through it, you there's not like a lot. Like there's some like threadbare like mage robes, you know. But you do eventually find like a pendant that just like has like a pretty the picture of a pretty hot girl in it. Not one that anybody knows. It's just like this is probably somebody's girlfriend, you know. And you also find a diary. And the diary, if you want to give it a quick little skim, is just the diary of like an apprentice wizard who has been like talking about like the stuff his master's been making him do, how he can't wait until he gets to like go home for the break, and how he also can't wait because he's just like a couple months out from being promoted and getting out of the apprentice barracks.
What's the last entry?
So the last entry is that his master seems to have made a breakthrough, and some exciting things are happening.
And when was the last entry, if they're dated?
About 3 weeks ago.
Okay, I show everyone.
Oh.
Looks like this apprentice kid had a diary. Last entry was about 3 weeks ago. Something about his master making a breakthrough and exciting things happening.
I wonder what kind of exciting things.
Probably the kind of exciting things we're gonna have to kill.
Oh.
It does sound likely.
I'm gonna put, is there a name on the diary?
No, you get the sense that like it's like pretty nondescript. So if it were to ever be like found, it'd be pretty easy to deny it being his.
Alright, got it. I'm gonna put them back where I found them. I'm not gonna take them.
Fair.
Okay. Next room?
Yeah, it is also just a set of barracks. You kind of get the sense that the ground floor is probably where the apprentice mages have to live.
Okay. Anything interesting in this room?
Nothing of real interest, no.
Alright, cool. Next room too, same thing.
Same thing, yeah.
Zipporah wants to do something.
What would Zipporah like to do?
Making sure that no one's looking at her. She's gonna kind of like pick a spot in the room, let her eyes unfocus, and then blink, and then open them up so she can see into the ethereal plane.
Okay.
And just
I'm sorry,
keep
so you
that
can
up.
what?
Keep that up while we go through these rooms to see if there's anything coming at us from that end.
Yeah, sounds good. Nothing's popping up.
And that is staying up until I dismiss it.
Cool. And that was this hallway, yeah? It was just the 3 doors?
Yeah, so as you kind of like go down the hallway more, you can see another doorway at the end of the hallway. That is in fact closed.
We go in there.
I guess so. Yeah.
Alright. Kick down more doors.
Yeah,
Let's
boot
go.
it down. Boom.
Actually, would you like me to check this one before
Yes,
we go through it?
please.
All
Yeah,
right.
I thought that was like an assumed thing.
Well, I just wanted to make sure. I will investigate.
Okay, thank you, Uncle Toby.
Thank you, Uncle Toby.
Well, this time I got an 8, so
Yeah, the door, it still feels like a door to you.
still just feels like a door.
Okay. And they'll open it.
So it opens up into like a really large room that almost mirrors the like entrance foyer type area. There's like a nice fireplace. The fire is going. There's lots of like really comfy armchairs, tables. This looks like potentially a decent place to like take a break and maybe do some studying or magic homework.
Like a common room kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, rad.
Oh.
Are there any other doors or stairways?
So across the hall, there is another door. Yeah,
Okay.
so like directly parallel to you, there's a door, but also there is a door set into the wall directly to your, not like directly to your left, but like midway through the room on the left is where there's another door leading kind of deeper into the tower.
Let's go check out that door.
Okay.
Okay, go check out that door.
We're
Are you
checking
doing
out.
an investigation roll?
All right, well, I believe that's me.
Thank you, Uncle Toby.
You got this, Uncle Toby.
That one's a 5.
Toby, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's much larger. It's much more innate or ornate. Sorry, it's innately a door, and yeah, it doesn't seem trapped at all.
Seems perfectly normal, though. I'll open this one. I'll open this one,
Okay.
and I will open this door.
All right, you open the door, and you are in a decently large circular room, perfectly circular, and there are stairs leading up to another door.
Could I look?
More doors. Let's go.
Could I look around this like magic study room, whatever it is, real quick though?
Yeah, what are you looking for?
I don't know. Just any clues? Anything
Alright, go ahead.
magical?
And give us an investigation check.
19.
Awesome. So you are looking around, and you don't find anything magical, nothing of real value anywhere. But you do see a like a piece of paper that catches your interest.
Oh.
And I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah, it's not like all of like the other various pieces of paper of like homework and stuff, but it's almost like a ledger that talks about just some treasures in the treasury.
Okay. I'll be busy investigating that when I pick my helmet up.
Okay.
More door. I'm gonna go look at the next door.
More door.
More door.
Yeah, great. So
I
you
like kicking down doors.
yeah, so as you are about to open the door, we will take a break. As you go through the door, I need everybody to make wisdom saves, please.
Oh dear.
I'm a cleric.
Everybody,
no.
if you are within 10 feet of me, you get +3 to saves.
I would say it's safe
Cool.
to say that Toby is within 10 feet of you.
You know what? With that +3, I'm gonna cast Blast on the other 3 people. So you can add
You
Cool,
do not
I got
have
a
time.
natural 1.
Okay, oh, we don't have time. Okay. We don't have time.
You got a natural 1.
Are you
Roll the
serious?
D100,
Natural 1.
please.
You said it's a wisdom save?
Yes, please.
I got a natural
Okay,
1
6.
too, and I have a +9 to wisdom saves.
Wow.
That sucks.
I have a +4. Plus the 3 would be a
Oh.
+7 for a total of 8.
Natural
17.
1.
With that +3, I'm sitting at a 22.
All right.
Okay, Toby.
What's it like to be God's favorite, Uncle Toby?
Can everybody roll me a D100, please?
Nope.
Oh,
Ew.
everybody?
Everybody.
Why do I
I've
think
never
you
rolled
are-
a D100 before. Is it this one?
It's that one and the D10
Yeah,
together.
and then
And
you
the D10.
and you read the hundreds die first.
Yeah, the one with the
Okay.
2 digits is the tens digit, and then the D10 is the ones digit.
Okay.
Yeah, Uncle Toby, you were 1 off from succeeding.
Wow, that was a high DC. Okay.
Call of
Rolled 18
Cthulhu
on
has
the die.
taught me how to read percentile dice. Way better.
37.
37.
65.
1 second.
What's 69?
That's really unfortunate. Okay. You feel this kind of like almost madness settle over you. And so to add to your list of flaws, you can add sex is a great solution to all of life's problems. Why doesn't anyone else get this?
Is that for Berbl or?
That is for Atro.
Oh, whew.
That would have been amazing if it was Berbl.
Berbl, what did you roll?
65.
65.
Please?
Your new flaw is rumors spread easily, and I know many of them. Who cares if they're true?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Zip, what do we got?
27.
You also have the sex one.
Uh-oh.
I might. Zipporah be baby, though.
Yeah,
Unconscious.
Uncle Toby.
29.
Yeah, also feel a little sexy, buddy.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
The door opens. We are all horny.
That's exactly enough for a menage a trois.
No. You
No.
put those words back in your mouth.
Can we tell that something has happened here, or...
Yeah, it's kind of like a madness has settled over you, almost as if you spent an hour within a mile of a layer of something.
Oh, dear.
Ugh. Would Lesser Restoration fix this, or no?
Does Lesser Restoration fix madness?
Madness is generally never specified in a spell, because madness is technically an optional rule.
Well, isn't that nice to find out right now? Yeah, I'll say Lesser Restoration can fix that.
Alright, I'm noticing that everyone's kind of a little horny. I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on... balls. I don't care about mine. Mine's fine. I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on the 3 of them.
Alright, sounds good. You all kind of come back into yourselves after Berbl just takes a few minutes to be like... like the...
Silence, wench. I do
Yeah.
not wish to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy.
Oh, there go all my 2nd level spell slots.
just like
Oh my god.
little spray gun of like, no.
No.
Bad.
We're all just like... Everyone's just like looking at each other, just like, and then Berbl just comes up, just dips his fingers in the fishbowl, and then just like flicks water on all of us.
Yeah,
I was
Randy's,
like,
Randy's fish water.
and
Oh,
we, all
I...
just, we all just awkwardly look at each other.
I don't like what that was.
I'm
I-
not okay, but you guys want to hear a rumor?
Sure.
Can you say that word again, please?
Rumor.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
Okay, so
I heard a rumor.
I heard a rumor that Uncle Toby has a very large coin purse.
Well, I have been adventuring for quite some time.
Yeah, that tracks.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, you exit through the door. You are in another circular room.
Great.
This one has this one's like kind of weird. Is the thing about this one. I gave myself heartburn. I ate too fast. So literally the floor below you was like so cozy, so warm and welcoming. And this one, like all of the like torches are out. It's cold. It's damp. And yeah, there's just like a noticeable difference in atmosphere.
Okay. With that, Atro's gonna take out their walking stick and tap it a few times on the ground. And it is going to transform into the Mother's Grace Maul. So vines and branches burst out of this stick at the top and form a maul head that shines bright sunlight for like 15 feet.
Oh,
Yeah, so that definitely helps with the cold and dampness.
we both have glowing maws. Weapons now.
Yeah.
Woo! Tink tink. Oh,
little tappy tap.
yeah. Beep.
So there are 3 doors. One kind of directly in front of you, and then 2 to the left and right.
All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, right?
Okay.
All right. Let's
All
go
right,
check
so-
out the right one.
You head to the right. You just straight up opening the door.
No, I'm taking a look at it first.
All right, give it a saucy little look.
I heard a rumor this door was trapped.
Is this investigation?
Yes, please.
Boy howdy, 17.
Yeah, you're feeling confident that this door is not trapped and that Berbl just kind of made that rumor up on the spot.
Are you like practicing on like lying? Is
Yeah.
that like is this a thing you're doing?
I guess so.
Alright. Natro's gonna open the door.
Great. So you open the door. There is it like opens up into like a really large room that like follows the same kind of path as the like hallways downstairs did, but instead of being like cut off into rooms, it's just like been left completely open. And there are just like shelves upon shelves upon shelves of books.
So it's just like a big library.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, wanna look around a bit, or do we wanna move on to a different door?
I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt to look around a bit.
Okay, let's go look around a bit.
Okay. Looking at books.
All right. If somebody wants to roll like a group investigation check with advantage.
Once again, I'm going to be pretending to look while just generally making sure that I stay within line of sight to everybody.
16.
All right. Great. Before we get to that, Zipporah, you hear the same voice say the same thing to you again.
Zipporah's standing in a corner and she is narrowed-eyed looking at everybody suspiciously right now.
Why?
So Atro, you're kind of going through. This place is looking a little worse for wear. Like things have been kind of like hastily left behind. Books have been knocked off of desks. The whole 9 yards. And you find just kind of like looking around on the ground, there's like a slip of paper that just has, it's just a written note. It looks like it was probably written from one of the master mages to his apprentice.
Mm-hmm.
And it just says, something's gone terribly wrong. Go get the item from the vault.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the note and show everyone else.
Oh.
So it looks like whatever breakthrough was going down, something went wrong, and they needed something from the vault, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Toby, do you want to make another history check for me, please?
Yes, I can do that.
Yeah, Toby.
26.
26. Yes. So it is no unknown fact to you. The word vault really stuck with you, and it reminded you that basically every mage tower has like a very well stocked kind of treasury, usually very protected. But like we're talking like every tower has like at least one legendary level magic item, lots of scrolls, just like if you desperately need something, there's a good chance you'll be able to find it in one of these mage vaults. But they're like next to impossible to break into.
I'll share that with the group.
You would also know that the door from the main foyer that leads down is the way to the vault.
That was back on the first floor?
On the first floor, yeah.
Okay. If we're looking for a vault, it's most likely back on the first floor, from that room in the foyer.
Okay, well, do we want to, go down there and see what's up?
Well, they're usually rather unassailable, so if we could find there's a key or a password, a combination, something up here that someone may have that would allow us to get in, that could be beneficial. I don't think it was open when we were down there.
Alright.
Berbl, out of the corner of your eye, you see what looks to be a bit of shed snake skin that's kind of been caught on the edge of one of the bookshelves.
I'm gonna wander over and pull the snakeskin off and try to move that bookshelf.
Give me a strength check.
Oh, yeah. Natural 20 for a 24.
Great. So the bookshelf moves pretty easily, and then there's just a wall there.
Figured.
I found snake skin.
What kind of
What?
snake?
I don't know. I'm gonna try to figure out what snake it is.
Do you like my help?
No.
Are you trained in Arcana?
I'm not.
Then you have no idea what the snake skin is. You've never seen any snake with it before.
I'm gonna just throw it at Zip then.
It is Zipporah to you. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna throw it to you.
Are you trained in Arcana?
No.
Then you have
But I'm
no
trained in
idea what this
nature.
snake skin
Yeah,
is.
same. I'm trained in nature too.
This doesn't seem like any natural snake you've ever come across.
She's
That,
gonna hold up. This is fucky shit, yo.
May I take a look at it?
Yeah, for sure. Here you go.
All right, I'll
Big
come up and
Berbl.
take a look. I am trained in Arcana.
Alright, give me an Arcana roll.
Try lifting it, Toby.
22.
22. This snakeskin fills you with dread. As you kind of feel it, realize that there's no real natural explanation for it. You rack your brain, and the only thing that's popping up is a very quick class you took that was on demons. And you're like, oh fuck. This is the Marilith skin.
Yes!
All right, folks. It seems we may have some manner of demon nearby. This is the skin of a type of demon.
Use it against me so hard, please.
I'm going to.
Like a demon?
Yes, like a demon. Marilith, to be specific.
Oh,
What does that mean? What do they do?
Nothing good. We should probably stay all within line of sight of each other. Make sure nobody wanders off too far. So we don't want anyone to be cornered or picked off.
Don't worry. I can
Stay
handle it.
within 10 feet of me.
Well, regardless of who can handle it or not, we should make sure we all stick together.
Okay, Uncle Toby.
Toby? Can these demons speak inside your mind?
Do I know if a demon can speak in telepathy?
You would know that there are demons that can speak telepathically. You would know that Mariliths are one of the demons that have this ability.
Yes. Demon. This type of demon should be able to speak telepathically.
Why do you ask? Everything alright?
Just had a voice in my head saying that, want to use is not who you seem, and it kind of spooked me a bit. But now that we know it's a demon, like, it was probably just them, right? You know, like, all of you guys are the people that I know, right?
Yeah, I'm Berbl.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know Uncle Toby, though.
That's definitely concerning.
Like, you guys didn't get anything in your heads?
No.
No. I
If
just saw
you'd
Randy when he wasn't a goldfish, when he was like me and Locathah standing beside me on the docks.
Just saw something in the water.
Yeah, a reflection off the water.
If you're concerned about me being who I say I am, I can recite some details about the village where you grew up.
Yeah, do it. I
Alright.
just need to know yours.
Yeah, he'll go off, just say some details about the village that he would have seen on one of his visits.
It lines up.
Okay. Alright.
Do you need like me to prove that I'm me?
No, because, like, I know you're you. And I haven't let you out of my sight since... pretty much since you got back. So,
Yeah.
you know...
Okay.
Berbl's Berbl. Berbl's
Alright.
still the same Berbl we love and
Hopefully.
die for.
Okay. Maybe like stay like close to me. Like I don't know. It's concerning that there's like a demon or whatever like
Yeah. If
telling
so.
you stuff.
Yeah. If
Atro, you do actually hear something in your head.
No.
I sent you the message over Discord.
Oh no.
if anything gets really fucky, I can just pop out my spirit guardians.
That does sound helpful.
They look like goldfish.
Atro like turns around like back facing the group and is like looking around like wide-eyed at like everything and is also trying really really hard to like to keep everything normal.
Oh, are you alright?
The voice in my head.
Oh.
What is it telling you? Is there anything that we can prove to help you out?
No, just sort of a like just said that like I miss him.
Did it go for Dominic?
It didn't say his name.
But it was him.
I can't think of anyone else.
Was it him talking to you? Is he talking to you?
It didn't sound like him, yeah.
No, not at all.
No, that was not him.
It was definitely like a masculine voice, but it wasn't Dominic's voice.
It was a man's voice, but it wasn't Dominic. It wasn't Dom.
I think
And Atro's still like sort of standing back to all of you.
the longer we wait here, the more weird stuff's gonna happen to us. So the quicker we deal with it, the better things might be.
Yes, standing around and letting it taunt us will not benefit anything, so we should probably keep moving. Keep an eye out in case it shows up, though.
I'm very perceptive. And like both of my eyes just go blur.
That's very good. That's very good, Berbl. That's very helpful.
I love him. So where'd you like to go? The library is a dead end.
Oh, I wish I had.
There was more doors out in the hallway.
Yeah, so back where you came from, there's a door going to the left and a door kind of just like directly in front of the stair door.
Okay. Let's go check out the door in front of the stair door.
Okay.
Are you gonna check it for traps?
Yeah,
Uh,
we're
No.
I'll
checking
check
it out, but Atro's holding up the back.
Okay.
I'll check it
Keeping
out.
an eye on everything.
22.
Yeah, it is not trapped.
Perfectly all right.
You go to open and it's locked.
It is locked, however.
I am good at picking locks.
All right.
I don't have thieves' tools, but the best way to open a locked door.
I'm gonna try to hit the door with my.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna reach into my coat pocket and pull out that chime of opening that I bought.
Oh, smart.
And I'm just gonna lift up I'm just gonna take my stick, just ding, point it at the lock.
I assume that just unlocks it then, yeah.
Yeah, it just unlocks doors.
And
Whether-
chests and
Yeah, anything that's. I don't know if it works on magical locks, but
it does. I
does it?
believe it does. I think it.
it's basically.
I might be
just-
wrong.
Let me pull it up. Chime of opening. Hollow metal tube measures about 1 foot long, weighs 1 pound. You strike it as action, pointing an object 120 feet of you that can be opened, such as a door, lid, or lock. There's a clear tone. One lock or latch on the object opens unless the sound can't reach the object. If no lock or latches remain, the object itself opens. Yep, can use 10 times.
Yeah, the door opens. And it opens up into a storeroom. That looks like it probably had some, like a little bit of food, and then some of like the like less intense magical items, ones that would probably like be used a bit more often in experimentation and research. But everything in here has just been completely destroyed, as if it were bludgeoned by like a giant tail.
Well, I'll assume that's the Marilith you spoke about, Mr. Toby.
Most likely.
Are you stepping into the room at all?
I'm gonna lean in and look up.
Okay. So as you lean in, you kind of hover. You don't hover, but you're like, you're kind of like over
Lift off.
top of like the tile that's like right next behind the door, and like a really loud ringing just starts.
Oh dear.
You also don't see anything on the ceiling. When you move your head away from it, the ringing stops.
Did everybody else hear the ringing or just me?
Everybody heard the ringing. It was very loud and echoed pretty intensely.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. That was most likely an alarm spell.
Uh-oh.
On guard, everyone.
Teletubby say uh-oh.
I mean, do we really want to go in the room
No.
to check it out?
Well, the alarm will sound again, and I don't know if there's
Yeah,
anything
okay.
really of use in there.
Is there, okay, Kirkland, is there shadows either here and in the room?
Yeah, everywhere. Everywhere you've been on this floor so far has been much less lit. So there's like a lot of shadows basically everywhere,
It's a good thing we have our weapons with light on them.
which are also casting more shadows.
Woo.
Is there a shadow like behind Zip? Can there be a shadow behind her?
There can be a zip behind, or there could be a shadow behind Zip.
There can be a zip behind shadow.
Okay, so I'm gonna try something. Zip is gonna just kind of step back into the shadow, and it's almost like she gets, and then she'll step out of a shadow inside the room. Wait, just
Pretty freaking cool.
does the alarm go off?
No, as you're not standing over top of the alarm or like on it or anything, so it doesn't trigger.
Okay, so now I'm in the room. Okay, do I look around? Like,
What else were you gonna do in there?
I don't know, am I looking for anything in particular?
I don't know.
Joba, Uncle Toby, like, am I looking for anything in particular, or am I just looking?
Well, it
you're
looked like
looking-
everything was. Yes.
You're looking for a key or something, and look for anything like for like a vault.
Okay, for a vault. Okay, got it. Uncle Toby, am I looking for anything for you? Anything in particular? Anything you want?
No, nothing I'm looking for in particular. No. I'm gonna turn my back to the door and
Yeah, same.
scanning the hallway.
I'm keeping my eyes on Pora.
Okay. So Toby and Berbl, you don't see anything. Where you are, you're in like a room, and so like the door to the library, unless you close it on your way out, is still open. But then the door to the left is still closed. And if you want, you can roll perception checks to see if you hear anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16.
Okay.
13.
Still eerily silent.
Huh.
All right, Zip, if I get like just an investigation check.
I'll check you. Sure can. An 11.
An 11. Yeah, it looks like everything's been just absolutely destroyed in here.
You know, whoever did this kind of knew what they were doing, and there's like nothing left. But you guys want like some broken shit? Like it's cool. You could like tie it to your stick.
No, I'm okay.
No, you haven't found anything. Then you're good. Just
Uncle Toby, you want
come back.
a broken thing? You want, like, a
No,
broken
I'm
thing?
good. Why don't you come back and rejoin the rest of us? I'd feel better if everyone was together.
Is there like a broken piece of like terracotta or like a small little shard of something?
Yeah.
She's gonna pick it up and then step into the shadow and come out again.
Okay.
Got it. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh.
Oh,
What is it?
I don't know. But it's cool.
It looks very nice.
Yeah.
all right.
And she's gonna try to fix it to her horns with one of her dangling ribbons.
All right. We should get like moving.
I could just cast Earthquake and topple this whole tower.
That's probably not for the best.
I don't think we
No.
want to do
No.
that.
It was
This
just a,
could be our
just a
only way to find
suggestion.
answers.
Yeah, I know.
Well, let's keep moving to another door.
I like the image of like every time Berbl takes a slap, it's like a wet or a step. Every time it's like a wet slap, just.
Alright, so you're going to the door on the left?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna check it out.
Alright, well, an investigation check for traps.
Right.
Do it.
21.
21, you're feeling pretty good.
Keep rolling great on all these door checks that have nothing behind them. All right, I'm gonna try the door. Try the door, see if it's locked.
It is not locked. It opens up into just a hallway. There's no doors on either side. It is just a long hallway around.
Oh.
All right. Down the hallway.
Yes,
Let's
down
go.
the hallway we go.
We'll
Waddle,
go down the
waddle,
hallway.
waddle, waddle, waddle.
Mm-hmm. Follow after.
So you do eventually come to the end of the hallway. And there's another door. Shockingly enough.
Check it for traps.
Go ahead.
Now, this one's an 11.
You're still feeling pretty confident about no traps.
Check and see if it's locked.
It is not locked.
Fire.
So- You head on in. It is like another little like break room essentially with a door leading into the tower. Berbl, make a perception check, please.
Oh no!
22.
Uh,
Oh.
you can hear muffled crying and what sounds like a giant snake slithering on the other side of that door.
I raise a hand to silence everybody, and I'm going to say quietly, I hear crying and a snake slithering on the other side of this door. Everyone, I think it's best that we prepare ourselves before moving through.
I'm going to down my potion of heroism. You remember what Bless does? Because I have that.
D4, a D4 does stuff, yeah.
6, so I have that now for an hour. And I am going to...
Oh.
Gotta remember.
I'm gonna ready my Mace of Disruption.
I'm going to walk over to... You said there was, like, couches around, right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to walk over, take my stick, and just, like, gently place it down on one of the couches so it doesn't make any noise when I set it down. And then proceed towards the door with everybody else empty-handed.
I have an immovable rod.
That'll be helpful. Need to barricade the door.
Exactly.
I'm also going to...
I just wanna, like, open banishment. No.
So you all hear in your heads telepathically a feminine voice.
I leave it on red.
No,
like, actually, I don't hear anything.
I'd like to cast aid on all 3 of you.
Cool.
So you have an extra 5 for your current hit points, as well as your max for the next 8 hours.
So is that temporary, or like a temp? Is it temp HP, or just added on?
No, your regular HP goes up. Your max goes up by 10, and as does your current.
All right.
For 8 hours.
So 10. It goes up by 10.
Oh, sorry, no, by 5.
Okay, so I'm at 106.
Oh, okay.
I'm at 160.
But yeah, you all hear in your head except for Uncle Toby. Well, are you going to come in?
Oh, fuck.
Did it say something?
It said, are we gonna come in?
Well,
Probably
Would
should.
like-
I guess we should.
I would like to, I would like to cast, yeah, okay. I would like to cast Shield of Faith on myself and literally
Hey.
kick down the door. Knock, knock.
Knock, knock, bitch.
As soon as I see, do we see the Marilith as soon as the doors kick down?
No, you do not.
Fuck, I was gonna cast banishment.
But everybody can now roll initiative, please.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
I don't like this.
Banishment.
Okay.
The Mace of Disruption is very cool. If a fiend or undead has 25 hit points or less and it fails on a save, it just gets destroyed.
Nice.
Boom.
Okay. 25 to 20. Okay.
Yeah, we did good.
20 to 15.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, we did real good.
Oh, we did so good.
All right, and then 15 to 10.
13.
11. Jeez.
Guys. No.
Fuck. All right, what did you two get?
Hmm?
What did the last two get?
5. My dexterity is 10.
Zipporah, no.
Okay.
Mine's 16.
Oh, honey. Oh, honey, no.
Oh.
We got a strength ranger in the house, I see.
All right, great. So
No.
Nobody
this
plays
happens.
those, and I'm so glad they do.
It sucks because Dex is one of my highest scores, but I did get a natural 1.
Ooh.
That's brutal.
Wait, what's your dex?
2.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, the Marilith goes first.
Hands.
Big surprise.
Those things
Love
have so many attacks.
Love
Yes,
it. Love
they
this for us.
certainly do have those. Is the thing about them.
Is this revenge against me killing 2 people with a Marilith and Descendant
Yes.
to Avernus? Okay.
No, the Marilith has always been in this one shot.
I understand if you try to kill me with it, though.
All right, I should roll a D100 because this is a special Marilith.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
I'm in danger.
She is going
Danger.
to you hear some. Does anybody speak like Abyssal?
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
All right, you hear her begin summoning. Nothing happens. But that'll take us to. I just wrote it down. Atro.
Alright, rad. So, I see this snake thing.
You do not see it yet.
I do not see it. I'm going to look around for it.
All right, so you kind of like kick the door in, and then you like peek your head in, and she's kind of just like hanging out like on like the far left, like not within like eye view of the door. And you also see 2 humans just chained up in like mage's robes.
Oh, sick. We love that. And are they, like, in the same area?
Yeah, they're like chained up together.
I mean, the same area as the snake lady?
Yeah, they're pretty close to her.
Okay, rad. I'm going to... How far away is the snake lady from me?
Probably 45, 50 feet.
Oh, damn. Okay, I'm going to figure out what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, rad. You said that she's like, how much away from me? 50?
Yeah, like 50-ish feet.
Sick. And I would like to, bonus action, Misty Step real quick. And, use my movement then to get right up in her face.
Yeah.
And I'm going to, bap her.
Yeah, you bap her. Roll to bap.
Feel the yaps.
Oh, that's not good. That's a 13 for the first one.
That will unfortunately not hit.
Cool, we love that. That is a 21 for the second.
So you go in for the hit, and it looks like it's gonna hit, and then all of a sudden one of her numerous arms with her swords just manages to
Parry.
parry it.
This bitch.
Mariliths, they're scary, y'all.
Okay,
They get 6 attacks.
cool. Alright, then I'm just gonna stay right up on,
They have 7 attacks.
Oh, that's right. 7, yeah.
her... I'm just gonna stay right up on her ass, and that's just gonna kind of be it.
So they're so not nice.
Great, Berbl, you're up. Toby, you're on deck.
I'm gonna wander over to where Atro first saw it in the direction she ran off to. Can I see it from there?
Yeah.
Banishment. I'm gonna cast Banishment.
Alright, great.
So I need a
Is
charisma
that,
saving throw.
Okay.
And I assume it's not from this plane of existence, so if it's banished, it returns to its home plane. If a minute passes, it does not return. It stays there.
How does a 26
Oh,
feel?
fuck. Yeah. Okay. So that's my action to cast Banishment. That sucked. Bonus action. Shit. How much movement did it take me to get to where Atro went first off?
So Atro kind of just like stuck their head, like they just had to like move like 5 feet past the door to be able to like scan the entire room.
Okay.
So like that much.
Alright, I'll use my full movement then to get as far as I can towards the Marilith.
Sounds good.
So that's 30 feet of movement.
You're still about 20 off.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Toby, what's poppin'?
Okay, 30 feet of movement cannot get me to Atro, right?
No.
Okay, then I'm going to move and then as my action dash to get right up next to the Marilith.
Okay.
And then I'm going to say, I'm sorry, did you say something earlier? I just, I felt a strange ringing in my ear, but it didn't exactly connect. And then I'm just going to hold my hand out to one side, and just a greatsword appears in my hand with just, like, translucent, bright red flames running up the blade.
Love to see it.
Fucking cool.
Love
But
to
I
see
can't
it.
use this turn because I use my action to get up here.
All right, is that everything for Toby?
Yep.
All right, Zipporah, you're up.
So I'm gonna move into the room. The Marilyn is within 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
Is there an unoccupied space within 5 feet?
Yeah, there's still one unoccupied space within 5 feet of her.
I'm gonna take it. And again, I don't need a shadow. So Zipporah's just gonna start like running, but then as she steps, she's just gonna right into that unoccupied space, and I'm gonna go in for a shadow strike with my special sword.
Yes, special sword shadow strike that bitch.
Hell yeah. How does a 26 sound a hit?
A 26 is gonna hit pretty soundly.
Okay, so that is 6 plus 7 piercing. Her short sword plus 10 force damage.
All right, that was a solid hit.
That was my bonus action. And then I'm gonna go in for 2 more byaps with my action.
Do it. Go for it.
So first one, 24.
24 will also hit.
Alright, I will. That is 9 damage.
Right.
Second attack, that is 26.
It's gonna hit.
6 plus 7, 13.
Damn, you hit
Damn
hard,
it.
huh?
There's, if anyone's looking at her, there's like a look of glee, but also a look of maybe not entirely her.
Interesting.
That's fun.
So
She's
that
having a
brings
great
us-
time.
That brings us back up to the Marilith, who is going to make some attacks, I think, is how she's feeling.
Try me, bitch.
I mean,
Try me.
You're each gonna get 2 sword byaps.
Okay.
Thankfully, I'm not close enough.
All right, so we're starting with Zipporah because you're the only one who actually like made contact. One of them is a 13 to hit.
that do in fact hit.
Oh shit!
So, I have Sentinel.
Yeah,
Oh.
you wanna take a hit?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Okay, go for it. The other sword attack coming after you is going to be a natural 20.
Oof.
Marilyn.
Would you believe that it just hit?
Guess what I got?
Did you get a natural 20?
Hell yeah, bitch.
Yeah! All right,
Ah,
Okay, hold on.
roll
I
your
need-
damage.
sauce the damage at me.
Okay.
I love Mariliths. They're so cool. I'm just sitting over here vibing. Berbl's vibing.
So the non-crit is 18 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
The
Is it-
crit.
Sorry, what would you like to do for crit rules? Roll twice or roll once and double it?
You get to choose. It doesn't
Okay.
matter to me.
Okay, cool.
16 plus 4 is 20 plus 4 is... And the crit is 24 points of slashing damage.
I need my calculator. Hold on.
Merilith.
That one's gonna leave a scar.
8 plus 6 plus 10 plus plus 12 am I allowed to use Divine Smite on a reaction?
I don't think so.
I don't
I don't
think-
think so either.
I don't think so, because I think it's a bonus action because you have to use a spell slot too to do
No,
it.
it's not a bonus action. It's just when you hit.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
when I hit.
It's
But because like it is like expending a spell slot, I think it wouldn't.
no, it just says when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack. That's the only requirement.
If you want to make it so that I don't use it on a reaction, that's totally okay.
No, I mean fuck this thing up, dude.
Okay, then
Nice.
in that case,
Because you can smite on
Um,
every attack in a round.
wish I could smite.
And it's ridiculous because
Technically, smite too.
Well,
What?
actually, I can.
you can declare the smite after you hit. So you're like, oh, I got a nat 20. Yeah, that's gonna be some.
Yeah, yeah.
That's gonna be some doubled smite.
Oh, that's right. I have Divine Strike. Boom. I can do that every
okay,
turn
and
as
so
well.
that is oh god, this is gonna be a lot. Okay, 2 plus another 10.
Atro's over here like
Yes,
doing their
and then
taxes
that-
with all of these numbers.
This
Carry
is a
the
lot.
one. Deduct.
Carry the one. Okay, so that is 53 radiant damage.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Fuck it up, Tropa! Fuck it up!
It's stupid. I have naturally a 2d6 plus 5 for my maul, plus an extra 2d6 radiant, just because the maul is the way it is, and then it's an extra 1d8 because of
Heck yeah.
improved divine smite, and then it's an extra 2d8 because of the spell slot that I spent. So 53 radiant.
A boom.
Brutal.
reminds me of Soloing a Beholder. Just
Yeah.
so
Fuck
much
my
damage.
Merilith.
Tropa and Zip
it's still
just
the
be
Merilith's
fucking
turn.
this shit
It
up.
is still the Merilith's
It
turn.
still has
Okay,
like
so we're gonna
400
get like
attacks.
the
It still has like
the
400
two attacks against Atro.
Okay.
Oh fuck! Neither of those are gonna hit. I rolled a 2 and a 5. We're moving
Oh, yeah,
on.
no.
The next two attacks against Uncle Toby.
Bashes it in the
She's so
face.
caught off guard by that like absolutely lethal strike.
He like
Yeah.
turns to go attack Atro and just takes a hammer to the face.
Okay, Uncle Toby. One of them is a 12. One
That'll
of
miss.
them is a 27.
That will hit.
Just hits.
Okay.
I honestly thought you were gonna say that misses, and I was like, excuse me?
Uncle
It does quite now?
Uncle
It's-
Toby's on some next level
Yeah,
shit.
it's 9 points of slashing damage, Uncle Toby.
Okay.
And then
Yep.
Atro, the tail is going to snake towards you
Okay,
and try to hit you.
cool.
Doesn't. We don't need to
Cool.
talk about it.
Nice.
All right, though. Speaking of the Merilith not doing anything, you two humans, you see them, you love them. They're crying for help. There's a boy. There's a girl.
Not make it any
Though
more obvious.
suddenly they are Certainly, they're no longer crying. The man stands up with just like a gleeful look on his
The chains
face.
just like fall off.
Yeah. And let me just see here. Perfect. Atro, can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please? As he locks eyes with you.
Is he within 5 feet of me?
No.
Okay.
Wisdom save?
Yes, please.
23.
DC of 18.
23.
So you're good. You're good. You're good.
My lights went out.
He looks pissed. And then the woman stands up. And then Uncle Toby, also wisdom saving throw, please.
All right.
DC of 18.
Are you within 10 feet of me?
Yes.
Remember, +3 to saves, everybody, if you're within 10 feet of me.
Ooh,
and
that's
I'm conscious.
That's a 7.
All right. So this human woman makes eye contact with you, and you just kind of like fall into her eyes. You are now charmed by the succubus.
Oh dear.
Yes. Incubus and succubus.
Yeah.
Oof. Oof.
Kirkland, do you want to talk? There's been a lot of like sex references in this. Are you okay?
Leave my big bat alone, okay? Yeah. She's just gonna tell you to protect her.
Oh.
That takes us to Atro.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna try to fuck up this big lizard again.
Yeah, hit the bitch.
This big lizard.
Yeah, man, that's what it is. It's a 22 for the first one.
She parries again.
Oh,
She is ready for
rude.
you.
Rude.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's try again. 27.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, yay.
Yeah, that's gonna get her good.
Cool. Roll higher than that, please. Thank you. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 plus 4 plus 10 plus okay, okay, so it's going to deal 23 radiant,
Okay.
and then
Gross.
I would like to bonus expend one of my Maul's charges of ensnaring strike.
All right. What do I gotta do?
Hold on, I'm looking it up really quick because I don't think it's immediate. I think it happens like next time if I wanted to.
Okay.
Let me check. Hold on, let me check. Okay, yeah. So wait, actually, never mind on that. X-nay on that. We're not doing.
that.
We're not doing that. That's not
That
what we're
did not
doing.
happen.
Thank you.
Like you just fucked this thing's whole day.
Good. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me.
Alrighty.
That's gonna be what that be.
Berbl, what's poppin'?
I was gonna cast Banishment at 6th level and try to send all 3 of these things away, but I don't want to do that because it's probably not gonna work again. So, Berbl's gonna use full movement speed to waddle his way up to the Merilith. Waddle, 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 waddle. And I'm going to hit it with my Mace of Disruption.
Does it have a 10-foot reach? Because of the way your party is, like,
Yeah,
surrounding
makes sense.
her.
Nope, it doesn't. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do it. I'm going to cast Banishment at 6th level, so the Succubus, Incubus, and the Merilith need to make Charisma saves. Or they all get banished back to where they came from.
Alright. The Merilith is sitting at a 22.
That succeeds.
A 16 for the Incubus.
That
God,
fails.
math is hard.
It disappears.
Gone.
Aye.
And if I keep concentration for a minute, it stays there.
And the Succubus. Oh. That's a natural 20.
So it succeeds.
Yeah.
Alright, so the Incubus is gone. Okay.
He, he didn't fucking do anything. He just stood up and then boom, gone.
That's my turn.
Alright. Great. Toby, what's poppin'?
All right, so I'm charmed by the succubus. Basically, I'm just like, oh, this is just totally an innocent person. I got to make sure she stays safe.
Yeah.
Okay. Would it still be within the realm of reasonable actions for me to, on my way over to protect this innocent woman, aid one of my party members?
How are you aiding them?
Casting a beneficial spell.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I need to make sure. I'll go make sure this young woman is safe, and then I just lean over and I'm gonna put a hand on Zip's shoulder and cast protection from evil and good.
Nice.
So, and specifying fiends. So Zip is immune to being charmed, frightened, or possessed by fiends for 10 minutes with concentration, and all fiends have disadvantage on attacks against Zip.
Let's go.
And then
What
I will
poppin'?
walk over and just like I will walk over to the succubus, and I think the Merilith. Does the parry take up its reaction, or does it get an attack of opportunity on me?
Oh, it gets a reaction every turn of combat.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I just
gross.
heedlessly walk away.
Yes, she's going to attack you.
All right.
I would also like to take my reaction to attack her.
It's going to be a 21 to hit Uncle Toby.
Can I take the hit?
Do you have a thing that lets you do that?
No, but can I
Then
take
no.
the hit?
Uncle Toby, as he's walking, isn't even gonna look up. Is just holds up a hand behind him. And is gonna cast shield.
Iconic.
Badass.
Jing! Glances off.
But yeah, go ahead and hit if you'd like to, Atro.
Heck. That was a 26.
It'll hit.
Nice.
I'm regretting not beefing up her armor class now. I was like, oh, like an 18 with a +5 to parry, like that'll be impossible to hit. And
No.
yet,
Nobody would know
Level
if you gave her.
15.
Nobody would know if you gave her more hit points right now.
oh, nobody knows
I would
how many
know.
hit points she started with.
I would know. It is 26 radiant.
All right.
I totally
I
haven't
do
done
one
that
thing
before.
and I do it well. I do one thing and I do it well.
All right. Great. That is Uncle Toby's turn. Zipporah, you're up.
So, the girl is in a cage.
Nope. There's
No?
never a cage. They were just chained up.
Oh my god. Well, how far away is said girl from me?
Like 10 feet.
How many charges do I got on this? Just whatever. I'm gonna strike. So like step back and then whoop and then appear behind her.
Great.
And then bam with the magic sword.
Yeah, roll to hit.
The succubus. Would be a natural 20 plus 10 for 30.
You know, funny enough, that just barely hits.
It
Nice.
just barely hits, yeah. You know, okay, I get that. So
It was
On
so
sword.
close, so close.
on the sword damage, that is a. And I'm just doubling the dice roll, not the modifiers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then that would be 17 of just piercing damage.
Okay.
And then since it was a crit, do I double the shadow strike damage?
Yeah, you double all the damage on any dice.
What? So that is 5. And then it's 16 force damage.
Yeah, fuck this bitch. Damn. So you like cut into her pretty immediately, and she is like, "Ugh!"
Zip, what are you doing? She's just an innocent woman.
I'm gonna take another. Like no answer, just
Yeah, bap again.
tap again for a 29.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
For a 10 piercing damage.
All right. She's not looking so hot.
I'm gonna go on my last attack. 22.
That's gonna hit.
5 plus 7 is 12.
She's looking terrible. Uncle Toby, you watch Zipporah pop out of nowhere and just start carving into her like a turkey at Christmas.
What are you doing?
Kill the imposter.
That brings us to the Marilith's turn.
Heck yeah.
Who is going to make all 6 of her attacks with her sword against Atro,
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
shit.
Yeah. Okay.
because you're the only one who is currently within range.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Nope.
Natural 20.
Boy.
Oh.
Does a natural 20 always hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 29 after
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah.
modifiers.
Yeah. Then that'll hit.
Okay. 28.
Yeah, that'll hit. Believe it or not.
Okay, so 2 out of. I'm gonna write this down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. X. Check mark. 15.
No.
Right. Nope. We're not going to talk about that one. X.
Sam, you look like a ghost.
We're also not going to talk about that one. Okay. Great.
Okay. Cool. So
I
two.
can't stop seeing a
Yeah.
ghost. Of Christmas
Ooh.
past.
You really do look like you're about to put on a production of like fucking like.
Christmas Carol.
Yeah,
Okay.
like Christmas Carol.
The first hit's going to be 10 damage. I need a concentration check on your Shield of Faith.
Okay, rad. Oh fuck! No, that's set 2.
Oh no.
So that. So that drops.
It is going to be 28 damage.
28. Okay.
Protection from good and evil on the wrong person.
No, I'm fine. Everything's
and
fine.
then Berbl, you're within 10 feet of her, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Slapped up. She's gonna tell you,
Okay.
or she's going to try to. She hasn't been rolling too hot.
Hey, how's it going?
Shh. No. It's a 14.
Hey,
Yeah, no. 19 AC.
how's it going?
I think I have the lowest AC.
You do.
Yeah.
I would like to
I think so
use
too.
my reaction.
It hasn't come back to your turn yet.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, you right.
But that's gonna take us to the incubus who's gone. Which will take us to the succubus, who looks up at you, Uncle Toby.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, they're trying to kill me. Kill them first. And then she's gonna go ethereal. Atro, you're up. You're up. You can see the desperation in the mirror that she's like trying to carve into you.
Okay, sick. Let's go. Is it 28?
Yeah, it's gonna hit. She can't parry it.
Okay. And then the second one's gonna be a 15.
The second one will not hit.
Okay, sick. 4. 10.
You know, not to kiss D&D Beyond's ass, but this combat tractor is pretty great.
Right? It's so good. It's so good.
Very helpful.
I use it every week, and it's so useful.
I'm gonna try that out.
It's
I
really
do just be reading.
It's really good.
I'm using like a piece of paper, like a chump.
Yeah, they just added it where you can track HP now and modify HP on the fly. And it has all of your players' HP and their like AC and everything. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to spend a spell slot and do some more radiant damage.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, bless that. We like that. Let's do that again. Okay, not what I was looking for, but all right. 32 radiant.
Ooh, brutal. She's still up, but she's looking terrible.
That's it.
Love to hear it.
Is that your turn, Atro?
That is almost my turn. 1 sec. Bonus action, I would like to put up Shield of Faith again.
Sounds good.
Whoop.
That takes us to Berbl.
I'm gonna get up. I imagine there's space for me now to actually get up to the.
There's space now, yes.
I'm gonna reach out my hand and touch her somewhere like on the snake tail or like on the face if I can reach her face.
You can't. She's very tall.
All right, I'm just gonna grab her somewhere, and I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds at 8th level.
Oh,
Okay. Roll to hit.
don't miss.
14 plus 9, so 23.
Yeah, that'll hit even with her parry.
I don't think you can parry spells anyway. Boom, that's 10d10 necrotic damage.
That is disgusting.
Oh, 62 necrotic damage. Just.
Yeah, you watch it. She just like from where Berbl touches her, she just decomposes.
Shigaraki'd that lady.
Love that.
Good job, Randy.
Like she's so uncomfortably dead. Like
Nice,
the level of
Berbl.
just like pure death energy that got pumped into her. Like the lights dim more somehow, you know? Like it's all
darker in the
very
room.
intense.
Love it.
Would you-
Atro's gonna hold up a hand for a high five.
High five. Would that have counted as an attack action?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like cast a spell action, right?
True, it's not an attack action. Balls. I'm just gonna stay where I am, and then get ready to go beat the crap out of the succubus.
Who is currently not visible.
Sure.
Uh,
That's my turn, though.
quick question.
Yes.
The succubus's charm thing, that's an ability, not a spell, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
But that does take us to Toby.
Okay. All right.
Barely.
So my orders are to kill them, right?
That is what she said before she disappeared.
Okay. Not a lot of wiggle room in that?
Not a whole lot, no. You saw a lot of fear and desperation in her eyes as Zipporah literally just fucked her day up.
Come on, Toby, bring it.
I'm gonna step away from Zip toward Atro.
That's fair.
Does Zip take the attack of opportunity?
No.
Okay.
Wait. Would Zip know if I hit him? Would it break the charm?
You can roll an Arcana check.
18.
Yes. You would know that any kind of damage to him might bring him back to his senses.
Then I will take the opportunity attack with like the hilt of the sword, not the blade.
Rolled a hit.
No? Okay.
It's a 12.
Okay.
You can roll 12
then
against
I'm-
my fucking succubus.
Then I'm gonna step up next to Atro and Berbl, and I'm going to attack Berbl.
Oh!
I see what you're doing, bitch. I see what you're doing, bitch.
Go for it. Bring it on,
All right.
Grandpa.
I will use my reaction to hit him back.
Wow, that's a 14 to hit.
Nope. My Thor.
Right.
My what's his name? From the Hobbit.
Thorin,
Yeah, the shield. That's what I have.
your Oaken Shield, yeah.
Alright, Atro, just fucking clobber this old man.
Does a 26 hit you, old man?
Yes, it does.
We're killing Toby today.
I feel bad about this.
Pump radiant
Are
into
you
it.
gonna throw in a divine smite?
Smite Toby.
Kill him! Don't give him a heart
I'm
attack!
rolling really low.
Oh, good.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it.
Okay.
I rolled 1s and 2s. Oh wait, no, fuck. There's 2 d6 extra. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
12, 5, 6, what, it was 10, so it's 17.
Wait, so how much was that on top of the 10? 7 more?
7 more, yeah.
Okay.
You
Okay.
take 17 points of damage and can make 2 back-to-back. No, is that right? No. You can make a
Mhm.
saving throw.
Okay. I'm going to use the DM inspiration you gave me on this for advantage.
Oh my god, I completely forgot that I've had Bless Up this entire time.
Oh, have you?
Ooh.
Isn't bless concentration though?
Not with
It's
the
from my
potion
potion of
heroism.
heroism.
Oh, that's right. That's
Damn
right.
it. Okay.
Is that only on you or is that on...
It's only on me. No, it's
Oh,
not
okay.
on you.
Okay, I was like, do I get that d4 on the saving throw?
I do have it for an hour though.
Okay, advantage though. Advantage. Come on.
You have to be an 18 old man.
Thanks to standing next to Atro's aura, that is a 19.
No.
Nice. So yeah, you kind of just get like fuck. Like it is honestly a clobbering. There's no other way that like
Ugh.
this maul hits anybody. Even at Atra's like gentlest, like you get clobbered.
Mhm.
But like you feel kind of like that insidious charm and like desperation to protect just like vanish.
Well, that
Oh
was
wait,
a
you
dirt.
made it?
Yes.
Yay.
Did you see what I did to the mirror lid?
Yes. Well, that was a dirty trick.
I think.
I'm not going to take
I-
my second and third attacks on Berbl.
Thank you.
I apologize for the hit.
No, thank you for clearing my head.
I think that succubus is still
Okay.
around somewhere.
I will end my turn
Definitely.
there.
All right, Zipporah, you're up.
Unfocus her eyes to see into the ethereal plane, baby.
Yeah, so
Where the
you
fuck
can
this bitch
see.
at?
You can see that she. What's her movement speed? She went her full movement speed towards the door. Essentially,
What's her full movement speed?
it's 60 feet. So she's kind of like hovering with her stupid little wings, like about to like go through the door.
God, and I can't hit her because she's ethereal.
That's how it
Seeing
be.
in the ethereal plane, if I look over my shoulder, is he there?
The
Little friend there.
yes.
Can I tell him to attack? It's just like, get her, go.
He just kind of like looks at you and is like, it's never been our thing.
They've never gone ethereal before.
It's still not my thing.
You're the only one that
You
fucking
have
hit
my
it.
sword.
Well, can your
How
sword
can I
hit
hit her
her?
with my sword?
I will. Can I hit her with your sword while she's like this?
Probably not.
Well, then what the fuck you talking about?
He just like points at this empty scabbard.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, everything alright.
She's just gonna run towards the succubus.
There's just like Zipporah just has like a very animated conversation with nothing, and it's just like, ugh, and just books it towards the door.
Okay.
So
I will follow after.
Are we still in combat though?
Yes. So
Okay.
the succubus goes, dashes.
I will use my 40 feet of movement. I'm not gonna take the action, and then I'll dash action to 80 feet. And just get in
Yeah.
front
By
of
the
her.
time you get there, she is already gone. She's very zippy with her wings. Nowhere to see. There's lots of like turning corners. Initiative is done. The odds of finding her seem.
How bad does
Zoom
Atro look?
I look about a 78 out of 106.
How does Grandpa look?
About 111 out of 137.
How does Zip look?
in. About 106 at 148.
Alright, I'm gonna take 10 minutes to cast Prayer of Healing at 7th level. No, that's the waste of a spell slot. That's a lot of healing.
I have 4 superior healing potions, don't worry about me.
Yeah, but that's why you don't have to waste a healing potion. Yeah, I'll just take 10 minutes to cast Prayer of Healing at 2nd level on everyone. Yeah. So, you all get 19 hit points.
Very appreciated. Thank you, Berbl.
You can thank Randy. He's the one who does it.
Yes, thank you, Randy.
He's the one who helped
Ooh, I may
me.
have hit damage. Oops.
He's the one who helped me melt the Merilith.
I saw that. It was very impressive. Also, I'm so sorry that I turned on all of you. I don't know how I know it came over me, and I will endeavor to not allow it to happen again.
It's okay. We still love you, Uncle Toby.
Yeah, we still love you, Uncle Toby.
It's alright. Sorry about, hammer face.
No, it's perfectly all right.
Okay.
Shall we continue onward?
You were chasing this. Is you chasing her down, or like, what are we doing?
I mean, is there any way to,
Yeah.
chase her
None
down?
of us
I
can
think
see-
we lost her.
None of us
Yeah.
can get her, even if, yeah. There's really no point.
Because someone doesn't want to help you.
Who are you talking about, Pora?
Yeah.
No one. No one.
You were clearly talking to somebody.
Yeah, you're
I was
obviously talking
to no
about
one.
someone.
I was talking to no one.
I believe her.
Yeah, my passive insight's a 19.
Do you want to roll deception, Zip?
I'd love to. That's a 12.
Yeah.
I will also roll insight.
Can I use my passive, or do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, no, you can use your passive.
Alright, that's 19.
Well,
That's
yeah,
not true.
16.
That's not true at all, Zip.
15.
Yeah, she seems very like sketchy and like very clearly does not want to talk about this.
All right. Sure. Whatever
Zip,
you're
did
saying.
something happen?
Aura, who are you talking to?
Trust me, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Are you talking to Dom?
She's just gonna turn. No answer.
Dom, if you can hear me, I'm sorry that I abandoned everybody after you died.
Do I get the sense that that was a yes to my question? Or a no?
Check.
Did you roll insight?
I can roll insight. My passive is also 16.
Oh, your passive is 16. Yeah, it's probably pretty clear.
Okay.
That's right, y'all have really good passive insights.
19.
Pretty clear that's a
Ooh.
yes?
Oh yeah, it was pretty clear that that is a.
She believes it is a yes.
Yeah, that she is like, yeah, it's Dominic. Like, shut up about it.
I don't want to fucking talk about it.
Okay.
You know, I don't know.
I won't pry, but I will say, Zip, that I've seen quite a bit on my travels, so you'd be surprised at what I would believe, should you wish to talk about it further another time.
If I talk about it, you're gonna take him away from me.
I highly doubt that I am capable.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, living for this.
Oh, and there's the banishment gone. That person is long gone.
Well, that happened while you were doing the prayer of healing, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Zip, nothing I can do can take Dominic from you.
So, speaking of Dominic, Atro, you hear a voice in your head again. Feel free to check Discord.
Thank you.
Well,
Fuck me.
I do have
I'm having a mental breakdown.
I do have the capabilities of bringing the dead back to life. Just if in case we ever get to that point. You know.
Perhaps we should stay focused on the task at hand.
Of course.
We're still in danger here.
Of course.
So, are you moving on? Are you doing anything with the body?
What's left of the body, I melted it.
I mean, she's still like, she's pretty sludge-like, yeah, for sure. But there's still like her like armor and her pouches and the little
Ooh.
bags.
Teeth.
Is there
There are
any
probably some rotten teeth, yeah.
is there any way
Ha!
I could try to figure out why she hasn't discorporated yet after being killed?
If you want to roll an Arcana check, yeah.
Not religion? Oh man. Okay. Oh wait, that's the same modifier.
Or religion.
Same modifier. Never mind.
Okay.
I'll do religion though. Oh,
I'm taking her teeth.
that's the best I've
and
rolled
just-
all night.
Take your teeth. What did you roll?
3.
Oof. You have no idea.
I'm gonna look through those pouches.
Alright, yeah, you find a very ornate key
I found a key.
and some like
Key.
dry food.
I don't want that. But I found a key.
I'm just gonna walk over and stab my greatsword into like what's left of her face.
Yeah,
And
it's
just, like,
As Zip is by the face taking the
Oh,
teeth
that's
and like
I'll wait till Zip is finished. And then I'll just stab it into her face and just leave it in the floor and step away.
That was fun.
you're gonna leave your sword.
He'll just hold out his hand to one side, and it just disappears from there, reappears in his hand in a flash of red light, and then he just takes it and stabs it back in.
Eldritch Knight.
Have you always been able to do that?
Oh, you've never been on an adventure with old Toby, have you?
Some old Toby.
Well, like not in the flesh, but like you would always write letters and you would always like connect them out, and you never mentioned that, or Dominic never said anything about that.
Some measure of mystery is beneficial to someone when they're trying to build a reputation.
Oh.
But what is your reputation worth to your nephew? He loved you anyways.
He did. And, well, he was always a fan of my stories. And the best stories always keep a bit of mystery. I don't think he would have liked it if I gave away everything.
It was you. He would have loved it anyways.
Well, maybe.
I heard a rumor
Oh,
that Toby used to be an executioner.
Perhaps once upon a time.
Oh.
You never mentioned that in your letters?
I said perhaps once upon a time. I didn't say it was true, did I?
Oh my god.
Why am I so compelled to tell these rumors?
I don't know, but if it becomes a problem, I believe I may have a means of helping you, but for now, I think I'll keep it on hand in case something worse needs fixing.
Okay. Thank you, Toby.
You're very welcome, Berbl.
Smile, but no teeth.
oh, he's so cute.
I got some extra teeth if you want them.
No. I like to suck on my food.
Would you like another hard candy?
Yes, please. I'll control water this time if you will shape water
Alright.
this time.
Just drop it in.
Shape water. Oh, I'll shape it to see if Randy wants to have a couple, like, nibbles on it, and then into my mouth.
Atro, can I have a perception check, please?
Perception check?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
That's not great. That's an 11.
Alright, you just needed a 10. As you're kind of like a little off from the group, you kind of like look up and just like look at the wall. You're like not really like seeing anything as you're kind of like processing something.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden the wall you're looking at, there's just like a mirror there. And it takes you like a solid 2 seconds to place where you've seen this mirror before. And this is the mirror you had to pull out of the tomb where you lost Dominic.
Cora,
Hmm?
look.
Where?
And I point at the mirror, not taking my eyes off it.
Zipporah, you don't see a mirror.
No mirror. There. It's not there. That's not a mirror. That's a wall.
I'm gonna walk forward,
Okay.
and I'm going to
Toby, what
reach
are you
out
doing?
my hand. And before I touch it, I'm going to use Divine Sense.
All right. So you get. Does it work like the same way like the Rangers thing works, or do you get like the actual exact number?
Let me double check.
I don't like that you ask that question.
Excuse
Fuck.
me, everyone.
You know the type of any being whose presence you sense, but not its identity, for instance, name. Within
Okay.
the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
All right. Great. So you feel, it feels like this entire tower is just like fiendish in nature at this point. Like almost as if a fiend has been here long enough to like saturate every stone in the tower with their own energy. And you don't feel anything specific coming from the mirror, besides just that like general fiendish energy from the tower.
I am going to use my maul to touch what I perceive as a mirror.
Yeah, so it looks like you're touching a mirror. To everybody else, it looks like they are touching the wall with their maul.
I'm gonna take a swing at the mirror and try to break it.
Yeah, you just bounce off as if you were hitting a wall.
I'm gonna turn back to the rest of the group. There's a fiend here. Someone who's been here long enough that basically this entire fucking tower is fiendish. It's playing tricks with our minds. Keep your wits about you.
Well, that might explain the fiends that we've seen so far. That makes sense.
And I think that's just about all the time we have for tonight. So we will pick this up some other time.
Oh dang, it's 3 a.m.
And yet I'm like, I want to keep playing.
I don't like you playing.
Yeah.
I just put on this makeup. I keep playing.
Yeah, also Atro's looking like paler than usual.
Uh-oh. Atro's a ghost. You got ghosts.
Joke about that.
You got,
Spooky.
you got ghosts in your blood.
You got ghosts in your blood. You gotta do
Cocaine about that.
cocaine about it.
Oh man.
But this is part 1 of the Mage Tower. Join us again some other time. It'll happen.
Yeah, who knows
at
when.
some point. Let us figure it out. We'll let you
And,
know. Don't call us. We'll call you.
Yeah, we'll call you. But also, if you haven't yet, last Sunday, which would be technically yesterday for us, but last Sunday was our season finale of Soldiers of the Lich Queen. But we are working on something to do for the month of September and October. So stay tuned. And if there's anything, Kirkland, you want to finish out with, here you go.
I'm gay.